Good afternoon, good day, good night, wherever you may be, whatever time it is. It is Sunday, April 9th, 2023. Hey Julius, how's it going? Hello, hello. Um, Happy Easter. I totally forgot about that. Um, I'm gonna start this stream off by saying that, I guess, like, I'm sorry about being so inconsistent with my streams. I have a issue with managing my energy and, mental stability, and, it's tough, but I'm doing my best to get through it. Anyway, uh, I was gonna save this for when I had 100 followers, but I'm so, how do you say it in English? Estoy orgulloso. I'm very excited. I mean, like, I feel very positive about the followers that I currently have because every single one of them has popped up in my stream at some point. I'm very proud of them. Yeah, thank you, Julius. Um, and I've had new followers lately that I didn't get to thank because they followed me when I wasn't streaming at all for a while, and I think that's incredible because while learning how to stream, I I learned all these like tips and tricks about how you've got to like stream consistently and all this other stuff, and it was so stressful to think about because I have so much trouble with my energy. But um yeah, I'm just gonna read everybody's names out loud and just want them all to be known. um Sometimes I try to catch every single one of their streams. It's really difficult though because of time constraints and energy, and sometimes my phone will die or I'll be outside. Well, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna start. um, I'm gonna start from bottom to top. Some of the people that used to follow me no longer do, in which case I will still name them, mainly because they might just be in my recommended channels list, which you can see at the bottom of my channel page. I think still, I hope. But yeah, so first off is Kitten Eye Joe, one of my best friends for since like childhood. Wonderful person, doesn't stream that often, but is really good with art and really chill person to hang with. Very cool. Thank you, Kitten Eye Joe. Low profile 1991. I don't know who that is, but hey, you've been around a while, man. Thank you for following me. FFXIVCia. I believe I do know who that is. That may just be a friend of mine from Final Fantasy XIV, and it makes me very happy to know that they're there. Meister Azuma, another really great friend of mine from childhood. Thank you so much for following me and taking the time to come to my streams every once in a while. Ivy Springs COS, Ivy Springs Cosplay. Another really good friend of mine. So I've got really great friends following me around. Al's gone. Used to be a friend of mine. Probably doesn't even use Twitch anymore. But hey, thanks for the follow, man. Good to know my frenemies like to check up on me too. Mira Mirai, my Final Fantasy XIV guild leader, who I adore very much because they're wonderful people. Hey, Dark Gothic. What's up, man? I'm here reading out people's channel names and thanking them and being appreciative because without these people I wouldn't feel like streaming as much, and the fact that they're all my friends gives me the motivation. Forsaken Plamia, that's another guild member of mine. Really cool guy, makes me laugh a lot because he's just like out of this world jokes and just really dark humor that is just like, where do they come up with this? Thank you, Forsaken Plamia. You're a really great guy. Next up is Julius Blue Moon, who is in the chat. Hey, Julius. Thank you so much for following me. I've known Julius practically my entire life, and yeah, he's super cool, super friendly. I really want him to start streaming so that people can see how cool he is. Maybe I'll do that during this week. Excuse me, my bad. I don't mean to cough. Knives on Static. Oh, wonderful friend of mine. A super great musician has a song up on Spotify called Memento. Really good song. Knives on Static is he plays retro games on his stream every once in a while. Really likes Wario. Wario's awesome, so I get that. Thank you so much for following me, Knives on Static. Bongo Bear. To be honest, I don't remember much of Bongo Bear, but I remember them being around here and there, and I'm so grateful for their following me. Next up is Lumina C. Lumina C is so frigging funny and like so full of personality and so happy all the time, despite all of the things that's happened to her and are probably happening right now. Yeah, Dark, if you want, I'll send you to Knives on Static's page after this. Yeah, so Lumina C is so super cool. A great friend of mine from Mabinogi, my Mabby days. I love her, and I love her husband, who is super cool as well. I don't know if he has a channel. Next up is GM underscore Kit Katarine. Super cool friend of mine. Really encouraged me to start drawing and streaming, and just super all around wonderful friend who makes me smile, and is just a really great person. JG Gunner 1990, that's another friend of mine. Doesn't come on here much, but I'm always appreciative. Colonel Paya, I don't remember either, but I remember. I always remember the usernames having come up here and there, because that's what people do here. They just pop up, say hi, and drop me a follow, and maybe they go. And you know, I still like that, because it means that I'm doing something right. Next up is Scorned Assassin. Hey, that's such a cool name. I'm pretty jealous. Thank you for the follow. Audio Freak Rio. Rio is a great friend of mine. Doesn't stream, but does make really good music. I hope to work with them soon. Next up is Nothiel. Friend of mine, definitely from my Mabby days. Streams a lot. Like, I think every day he's streaming. Streams a variety of different games, hangs out with his friends, and you know, just really cool guy. Next up is Magic Cake Sauce. That's a great name. I don't know who that is, but thank you for the follow. Fine Line YT, a friend of mine who does some art streams and chills out, and yeah. Next up is Raven Valentine. Wonderful friend of mine. Got me out of a dark place when I needed a friend the most. One moment, please. And so, sorry about that. I was, whatchamacallit. Oh my god, speaking of Luminacy, here she is! Luminacy! Lumi! Hey, Lumi, how's it going? How's it going? I'm like thanking everybody for following me. I talked about you just a moment ago. I was talking about how much you make me smile, and like you make me laugh so hard too. Like all you gotta do is crack a laugh, and I'm laughing with you, and it is so fun. It's so easy to. Hey, Wolfram. Sorry about that. I missed you real quick. I was a little busy, but hey, happy Easter. Don't melt, Lumi. We need you. Don't melt. No, thank you. I mean, like, um, you know, you've been around for so long, and I know that we dropped off contact for a bit because I was being a little shit for like 8 years, but like I still adore you. You're like my best friend, and yeah. Thank you for following me. Oh, of course, bruh. Still love you. Yes. I'm gonna I'm letting you know now that I'll be on Mabby every so often from now on, just to do the generations. So I hope to see you there too at some point. I know sometimes you AFK, and I don't want to bother you, but hey, that it happens. Nah, dude, Lumi is so funny, and like her energy is infectious, but in the good way. It's like super super like impossible to be sad around Lumi. Oh man, Lumi, you streamed at like 4 a.m. When I woke up, I was like, how was I supposed to catch that? I was like, what? I was asleep. Oh man. No, don't be sorry. Oh my god, last minute streams. I know exactly how you feel. Last minute streams are the best though, because that's when everybody shows up and starts chaos, just chaos everywhere. It's great. By the way, now that you're here, does Gear have a Twitch? Does he stream? Because I don't know. I don't know if he does. I'd like to follow him. I'd like to support my friends. I think. Right. Okay. Where was I? Raven Valentine, great friend of mine. Got me out of a dark place when I needed friends the most, and I'm really super thankful. Thank you for following me, Raven. If you ever see this, I'm super super thankful. Thank you so much. Next up is Small Cat. Small Cat is the same as Fine Line YouTube, just a alt account, I guess. I don't know. Lumi, Gear has a channel. Pass it over to me on Discord, and if he streamed twice with no sound, maybe I could help out. Any stream is good in my opinion, even if there's no sound. Next up is Reela60. I met Reela on VR chat. Wonderful person, really chill to hang out with. I wish I knew more about them. Thank you so much for following me. Cheesy Tree 8. I know exactly who that is. That's thank you for following me. JJ Fireheart, that would be my friend Batty, who is really funny and is really good at video games. I don't know how the hell. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you for passing by. It means so much to me whenever like my friends pass by and say hi, even if they're here for just like a little bit. I'm not sure how to say this next person. IYI Gideon. Thank you for following me. I wish you would show up more so I can like get to know y'all. Flame Ivy. I know this person. They are a manager at You Know Where to Play. Wonderful person. Super super sweet, super gentle. They love Final Fantasy X and X-2, and I do not argue. I do not blame them because that game is amazing. And I have to probably play it for them at some point because I think that's what they wanted to see from me. And thank you, Lumi, for lurking. I appreciate that. I love my lurkers. I really do. Tethathine. That would be one of my best friends as well. Give morning more hearts. I'm gonna try to upgrade my stream as soon as I can, maybe during this week, so I can add lots of fun stuff for you guys to do. I really like Lumi's little interactions where you can just throw a bunch of hearts at her and like her avatar just goes. Blah, 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 blah. It's so funny. um, well, I shall get food and start setting up for stream myself. Okay, Wolfram. Good luck on stream. I'll probably pass by in a bit once I'm done here. Tethethine, great friend of mine. We've known each other for so long. We met online only to find out that we were neighbors, and then yeah, it was the start of a beautiful friendship. I would go as far to say as that's like my sister from another mister. Dino King 2639. I know who that is. Thank you so much for following me. Starfriend 49. I should probably give them a look next time because I don't remember who they are. Thank you, Starfriend49, for following me. Yo-Yo Master 3310. I met that guy at a Target. I met him at a Target, and he's a pretty chill dude. Likes to talk about video games and the current goings-on. Thank you for following me. Rose Kitten VR. They're a VR streamer. They don't stream as much anymore, but they're pretty okay. Thank you for following me. 04 Jetta. Thank you for following me. I don't remember who you are. I'm so sorry. Nuriers underscore 1230. Thank you so much for following me. I wish I could keep up with all the people I wish I could follow. Dark, the neighbor. Well, a long time ago, I used to roleplay on this little known app called Beyond, and there was a role-playing game. A bunch of people got together and made a roleplay family type thing, and I met my neighbor through that game. And then at one point we were just discussing, oh hey, school sucks and I live in this area, and I was like, wait, which area? No, this one street over here and blah 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 next to this park, and I was like, wait a second. I know where that is. And then she was like, what? Are you kidding me? You live around here? I was like, yeah. And then it turned out she was like maybe 4 blocks away from me. So totally destiny did something for me to meet up with Tethethine. So yeah, I've had Twitch for a long time. I have a different channel that's like, I forgot the info for it, but we met up when we were teenagers, and like now we're full-blown adults and we're still friends, and I think that's fucking fantastic. Yeah, no, we met up in real life and we were like, hey. It was great. Next up is Lavi underscore Rue. I recall them being a friend of a friend, and they were really cool. I would say you should follow Lavi underscore RU. Very nice person. Nuka Cola 87. Great username. Nuka Cola is great. Thank you for following me. Warrior Cats Fangirl 22. Warrior Cats. I've got to read that. Thank you for following me. 19 Motochan 68, or as I know them, Reiko. Reiko, thank you so much for following me. You've been so kind. Just talking to me about, whatever comes to mind, and just being patient with me, and even like dropping some subs. You dropped a sub here, I'm pretty sure, and I'm super, super grateful for that. I don't even know what subs do. That goes to show you how much I'm doing this for fun. I don't really pay attention to all that other stuff. Nuka Cola's from Fallout, Wolfram. It's just the Fallout version of Coca-Cola. Somnium Jester. I feel like I might know them, but I don't remember right now. Regardless, very cool username. Thank you for following me. Grima Lancaster. I feel as if I know them as well, but for the most part, very good channel. I like the username. Reiko from Mortal Kombat. I wish. That'd be cool. Wolf Warrior 24, if I remember correctly. They're a part of a group that I'm in as well. Excuse me. Wolfram what? Insomnia? What? Oh, you mean Somnium Jester? No. Next up is Lucier Bar. I don't know who this is. I think it might just be like a, one of those channels that just kind of like stream other people's stuff. Oh, and next up is Wolfram37. Thank you so much for following me. Wolfram's been a really good friend of mine for about 8-9 months now. Pulled me out of a dark place as well, and got me to break out of my shell a little bit. I'm super super grateful to have met Wolfram, and I guess that's all I've got to say for now. 'Cause I don't know. Thank you for following me, and I'm glad that we're friends. T Sizzle Gaming, freaking great guy, cool channel. Definitely give them a look see. Um, very entertaining. Thank you for following me. Next up is Mini Dixie. What a great name! Like, I adore it when people have these like really super cool usernames that you wonder why they haven't been taken already. Well, then again, that's probably why, because they've already been taken. Mini Dixie, probably very entertaining. I remember watching once, and then I just kind of fell off because I'm not much of a stream watcher myself. I get distracted easily, as you could probably see from my dark. You're saying silly stuff. Anyway, distractions. You can see from my streams that I can run around in circles for 20 minutes and not even realize. I'll follow you till the day you die. Wolfram, don't jinx it. But thank you. I'll be following you till the end of time as well. Dasensio22! Oh, what a great person. Not around as much as they used to be because of life and stuff, but super, super cool guy. I don't know, I get super excited when I see them, and I think those vibes are worth thanking, you know? Thank you so much, Dasensio. TuneJ95, if I remember correctly, they were a Final Fantasy 15 streamer. Um, really cool. Not much to say though. I don't really know them. Thank you so much for following me. Next up is Dark Gothic Fate, the one, the only. The guy who kicks my ass in every single fighting game I'll ever play. um, Dark Gothic Fate's I want to call him boss because it's just so cool. Like I just when I have respect for someone, I call them boss. But he's the leader of my little group called of our little group called Quarter Circle Forward Punch. Yes, you Dark Gothic Fate. You are following me, and I am super grateful. Super fun guy. Honestly, the vibes are mwah, immaculate. Definitely able to make me watch whatever the hell he's playing without distractions. I don't know how he does it. I wonder how he does it. How he keeps my attention like that. Really cool guy. Super good at getting people to talk, and I think that's like a superpower, because to get me to talk is a bit, when I'm not streaming, getting me to talk is a bit of a hassle. Next up is Enslin Porter. Enslin Porter. I wish they were here. She's like this super cool streamer who just really good at art. Like, what the heck? Like, what kind of superpower is that? Like, able to just draw up anything, and now she's like, I believe, doing nursing, and that's keeping her from streaming as much. But very, very cool. I love my little crew. Also part of Quarter Circle Forward Punch. Yeah, Enslin Porter. Give them a follow. Super, super, super fun. Give me a second. No, but yeah, guys, thank you. Next up is P Diamond Isaiah. I don't know if that's like a real person or whatever, but they're there. Next up is Kira Kaida. Kira Kaida. I think they're a chill streamer. They do just chats, I think. I haven't checked them out. I think I'll do that later. Next up is RDubs99. Don't know much about them either, but thank you for the follow. Caramello X3. I don't know who that is. They don't really have much on their profile. Thank you for following me. DX Arling Leaf. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for following me. Next up is Casius the Wolf. Dude looks super cool in his picture, so I'm just gonna assume he's a cool dude. um, he's got a Instagram and some other stuff, and very cool channel. Next up is Doritas. Doritas, dude, my man. That guy's really cool. He really loves Metal Gear. And he's just super cool. He makes music, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He makes music, and it's a really good taste in music. So there's that. Thank you for following me, Doritas. Oh, he's also a part of Quarter Circle Forward Punch. So give them a look-see if you haven't already. Next up is Trickster. That's TRCKSTERR. Looks to me like they are a VTuber. Probably really fun to look at too. His taste is subjective. Well, I would say it. Yeah, well, I think everything is subjective when it comes to like taste. Next up is Bozer12. Thank you for following me. Johnny Boys Gaming 1. Thank you for following me. HZell Gaming, thank you very much for following me. Piraquive 1927, I don't know who this is, but thank you so much. Nef_XO, thank you very much. Next up is Alice Mana 1. Alice Mana is really fun. I love their channel art so much. And as far as they've been around me, they've been really nice to me. And so I would say they're worth a follow too. Dark Gothic Fate says, QCFP is full of the coolest and most awesome streamers. That's why it's such an exclusive team. And I would agree. We are really a really cool ragtag group of friggin' awesome people, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I've never been a part of anything before that I can remember. Nothing group oriented. I've always been so bad with groups, but I feel I'm starting to feel at home with QCFP, and I'm still very thankful. Next up is Redneck316. Redneck. All right, bud. Thank you for following me. Jaguar Boy 114. Thank you so much for following me. And I'm almost done. There's 80 people. Next up is It's Just Cal 91. As far as they've shown up, they've been pretty cool to me, and their streams are pretty fun too. I'm into it. Thank you so much for following me. UnCalRXGG. Wow, I don't remember this person, but hey, thank you for following me. Next up is Mew. M__E__W. I met them at a anime gathering. I believe it was in it was at a barcade where they were hosting a party. The arcade, I think, was called Flynn's. Yeah, it was Flynn's Arcade. Pretty sure I met them there. Entertaining streamer. Does some really cool Pokemon and I think Among Us streams. Thank you for following me. It means a lot. Next up is Juan23Go Retro. I don't remember when they followed me, but hey, you know what? Thanks. It's a great name too. Next up is Rune Lucario, otherwise known as Rooney. Rooney is a really chill streamer. Yeah, super nice. Nice to me anyway. They stream, I think their favorite is Smash Bros. But not Ultimate. Either way, thank you for following me. Awesome Yoshi Fan. Thank you so much for following me. Awesome Yoshi Fan is this literally an awesome Yoshi fan. Like, this guy just really loves Yoshi. His little VTuber model is Yoshi, and he's just a really overall sweet guy, like you would expect a Yoshi to be. Thank you so much. Juan23 is an awesome retro streamer. Yeah, you heard it from Dark. Retro streamer, so very, very cool. Next up is Cat Ninja. Oh, like Cat Ninja. That's pretty cool. That's a good name. Not sure what they do, but hey, I'm really happy for the follow. Thank you so much. Next up is Abyssenia. He's part of my Final Fantasy XIV guild, my free company. Super cool guy, very easy to talk to, super wise, and apparently very, very tall. Very tall and very scary. But not to me, not scary to me. Thank you so much for following me, man. Next up is Sweeping Orga. what an interesting name. Thank you for following me. Next up is Project Lexi with 3 X's. That would be, if I remember correctly, Wolfram's girlfriend. Really interesting art and really interesting personality. Very cool person. And yeah, thank you for following me. Next up is Ravis X. Super cool guy. Is really good at those FPS games. I would give them a follow. That would be RAVIISX. Next up is Defaras, old friend of mine. We don't talk as much as we used to, but hey, I'm super glad about that follow. Next up is Nomad Wizard. I know them in real life. He is this really chill dude who is super sweet and, non-problematic. Guy just wants to consume anime in peace, and I feel like that's awesome. Thank you so much for following me. 2 more left, guys. Cheesed Oodle 69. Cheesed Oodle. Oh, that's a good name. That's a really good name. Thank you for following me. And last but not least is Gordo1. Gordo, great friend of mine. Super knowledgeable when it comes to tabletops. This guy can retain information like a champ. I don't know how he does it. And so, that was all 80 people. All 80 of them. I've lost followers as well. Some of those followers have been friends of mine in the past. I'm sad to see them go, but it was their choice at the end of the day. And I hope that they come back someday. I hope that one day they'll be watching me. Maybe someday I'll be so hard to ignore that they'll just have no choice but to see me everywhere. But that's just, one of those things that I like to daydream about. Just just being randomly in someone's life for no reason. My buddies are telling me congrats on 80. Dark says, you'll never lose me here or IRL. Thank you, Dark. That means a lot. Like, it means a whole lot. Julia says, wishful thinking. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe a little bit of hope isn't so bad, huh? Aren't you happy that I'm a little bit hopeful instead of, like, negative and, like, sad? I mean, I could cry about losing followers that meant a lot to me, but instead I'm just wishing them well, and I really hope that they succeed in life, because I really want these specific people to have a good life. Wolfram asked me, what's my favorite simple plot of X by Starbomb? I don't remember much. I just remember the song complaining about Final Fantasy. I'd probably have to listen to those songs again. I haven't heard Starbomb in a while. Yeah. I have some people that I follow that I I want to shout out. Let me see how I'm able to. Wolfram says, "We all know why those other followers left." I'm not sure what that emote says. But, yeah. Give me a second. Isaac's fault? I'm so confused. Well, there's a channel that I want you guys to check out. Like, once my stream here is over, go to the bottom of my channel page and check out my featured streamers. I want you guys to check out all of them, and more importantly, I'm just trying to find it, because when I'm streaming I can't personally see the people that I'm recommending. But there's Arilina, wonderful piano streamer who I show up to their streams to just relax after a hard day. There's also Freak Mock, who is really good at rhythm games, and they love mahjong, and they're a really great friend of mine. We've fallen out, but it's okay. I just want them to be all right. There's also, I also want you guys to follow Raven Valentine, because she needs the support. There's also, give me a second. Well, obviously, I would want people to follow my buddies at QCFP, but y'all are here, so check out Wolfram37 and Dark Gothic Fate. Let's see. I know there's someone else around here that I really want you guys to follow. I just follow so many people now because I'm just trying to help them out. Well, check out King Farlan and Lumina C. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm done thanking everybody, and once I reach 100, I'll list off the 20 people who got me to 100. And I've been meaning to do this for a while. My plan was to do this every weekend, just list off the recent followers, but since I've been stagnating, you know, my followers have too. I want y'all to know that, like, I say this a lot, but you don't have to always come to my streams. You don't always have to even say anything. You don't even have to follow if you don't want to. You don't have to have notifs on. You don't have to do anything. I do this streaming stuff for fun. When I was younger, I dreamed of making it big, you know, like everybody else. Like everybody else. I wanted to make it big. When I was younger, I had these dreams of being like a musician, and oh hey, it's raining. If you can hear that, whoops. I had these dreams, but I'm gonna be 30 in like 2 years, next year. And so I just kind of, I'm not reaching too hard for the stars anymore. I figure if I'm doing something right, it'll come to me, you know? Yeah, thank you so much for following me, you guys, and, you know, thank you for being here on my stream today, because honestly, like, who really wants to hear someone spout out a bunch of different names? Like, that's so... I wouldn't have the attention span for it. Oh, Lumi. I wonder if you guys can hear the rain. Hang on, let me put the microphone in at the window. Hang on. You guys hear that? You heard that? It does sound like fire crackling. That's exactly what I was thinking. Rain ASMR. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind just opening the window a little bit and letting the rain fall a bit. Um, I was thinking I could probably stream tonight, or maybe just continue the stream in a bit and just play some random games. Um, I might have. I don't know if I sound different. It's because I caught something. I'm a little bit sick. But oh man, it's getting loud. Hang on. Listen to this shit. Listen. That is some gorgeous rain sounds. Oh my god, I haven't heard that song in ages. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. Let it wash away my sanity. 'Cause I wanna feel the thunder, I wanna scream. Let the rain fall down, I'm coming clean. That's how it goes, right? I hope I don't get copyright struck for like a. I used to love that song. Cover streams. Is that something? Uh, would anybody be interested in hearing me sing? It's kind of just. Sometimes I'm totally off key. Lumi says I ended up singing on stream like a few streams ago. Oh, Hillary Duff is great. Oh man, that rain is really good right now. It's relieving my headache. Well, if that's the case, then I don't mind singing for you guys. That's another thing. I had a dream. I had dreams when I was a kid of being a really big singer. I wanted to be a Vocaloid. Oh, speaking of Vocaloid, did you know that Kasane Teto, the who used to be an Utauloid, Utauloids being community-made Vocaloids. Kasane Teto is an official Vocaloid now. The babe's achieving my dreams, and I'm so happy to see that. I remember Kasane Teto had all this rivalry with Miku Hatsune, and now she's a Vocaloid, and I'm so happy for her. Congratulations, Kasane Teto. I'm so happy that you and your drill hair made it big. You got this, girl. And hopefully one day I'll be there too. One day, when I actually make music for once. Oh, Dark, she's got a new show? What's that about? I never heard of Hilary Duff having a new show. Oh, Wolfram, that's that song. I only know that part that goes, "Coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home." That's the only part I know. I actually never heard the whole song. Well, only people memeing about it. How I Met Your Father, a spin-off of How I Met Your Mother. Oh, that sounds like it'll be fun. Maybe I should get into it. Speaking of things I should get into, let's see. But honestly, it's just the Lizzie McGuire reboot we never got. Well, that's great then. I'm probably gonna enjoy that. Um, I'm I'm gonna try to get into making music live. that means you guys are gonna watch me fail at every turn until I get good. And it's gonna be very nuts. Actually, now that it's raining, I'm gonna test something. Do you mind if I do that with you guys? Just test something out? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna grab some of my tools. I'm covered in cables, by the way. There are so many cables around me. You could assume I'm literally an android at this point with how hooked up I am to cables. That's how I've been my entire life, though. Always hooked up to a cable or two. Alright, so I'll do it. Let's see. I have my settings so I can catch everything. Let's put this up here. Alright. Can y'all hear the rain? Can y'all hear me? Am I loud enough? Hooked on Phonics! Oh, I remember Hooked on Phonics. I remember that. Sorry about my avatar glitching out. I'm kind of like, I'm turned away from the webcam. But yeah, can y'all hear me clearly? Is the rain too loud? Is it? Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I am a bit distanced from the microphone. It's on my windowsill. Meanwhile, I'm a bit of a distance away, just like a foot away. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear something special to me. Hang on. Let me grab my tools. It sounds like popcorn. Yeah, it kind of does. It sounds like something is burning rather than getting wet. Gross. Alright. I'm gonna turn down the music. By the way, the music you've been listening to is Sunday Vibes, Calm Your Mind. It's a lo-fi hip-hop mix by Relaxation Lo-Fi and Chill on YouTube. And I hope none of it got silenced, because I have no idea if it's copyrighted or not. If it is, then that means you guys got to hear stuff that nobody else does. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna grab a little something. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a very, very long time. Let's see if I have enough space. It looks like I do not have space. I may have to fix this. It seems like it is out of tune. Oh, I might not be able to do this. Yeah, that's my, so, my guitar is my baby. This is Big Ben. I have two guitars. I have, an electric that I lovingly call Mika, which is orange in Japanese. And this here is Big Ben. Big Ben has been my guitar since I was 13 years old. I used to go and take guitar classes. Oh, so that you can hear it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Um, awesome. That's great. So, I guess I'll just play a little bit. If you guys have any topics you want to talk about, feel free to bring it up, and I'll chat with you while I play. Because honestly, I kind of need the practice. You know what I mean? All I know is a few chords, so it's just gonna sound very samey. I'm gonna noodle a little bit. Good to hear. Good to hear that it's. Yeah, I can see that it's actually coming up. I'm glad about that because on Discord, for some reason, the sound doesn't really come through. I guess Discord cuts it off because it's too loud. But either way, it just means a lot more to me that you guys are here and like just listening to my amateur guitar skills because I really just know these chords. It sounds so very pretty though. Thank you. That means a lot. Like I remember when I was younger, whenever somebody gave me a compliment, I would shoot it off. I'd just be like, "No, I suck," and I'm so awful. But like, I'm learning how to take compliments because it just I've realized that people giving me compliments, they're not just doing it to fluff me up. They really think I'm good, and it was a hard thing to accept, but I'm okay with it now. So thank you. Now I awkwardly be like, yeah, yeah. It's kind of it's hard. It's tough taking a compliment, and it seems like the rain has stopped. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, that reminds me of So, did you guys know what my favorite Final Fantasy game is? I don't know if I've ever talked about that. My favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube. And now it's on the Switch. They remade it. And when I hear this, I immediately flash back to childhood. Because that's the very first thing you hear for the theme. And I wish so much that I could play that on guitar, like the entire song. And it goes something like da 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 da. Something like that. Something like that. I should probably play it actually. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to play Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube on stream. Childhood flashes before your eyes, Luby. Ugh. Oh yeah, Dark, I did tell you that. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I love Crystal Chronicles so much. I didn't have friends to play it with back then, because back then you needed the Game Boy Advance link cable to play with your friends. Yeah, Lumi, we are getting old. You met me when I was like 16 or something, and I'm gonna be 30 next year. I'm gonna be 29 this year. So we're both getting pretty old there, yeah. Let's get older gracefully. Yeah, we are getting old. Show me gray strands right now, not old. Yeah, that's so funny. I do have a gray hair, or like a few gray hairs on the side of my face. Yeah. I've had them since I was like 19 though. And KK Slider is your spirit animal, says Juliet. Yes! KK Slider is definitely my spirit animal. There's no dog I love more than KK Slider and his guitar. Uh, he's the entire reason I wanted to play guitar, just because of that dog. And Tota KK is a wonderful musician, wonderful guy. Has a lot of. How did that? How did his little signature go? It was. Hmm. How was it? Give me 1 second. Let me put my microphone a little bit closer in case I have to mute now that the rain's gone. I'm sure you can hear the cables. There we go. Put the mic down. Get rid of the clutter. I have so much clutter. There's just no space for these things in my room. Way of the House Husband is hilarious. Yes, it is. If you're currently getting into it, I suggest you finish it, because it is really cool. It's a great series. Whoops, had to answer to the call of the mother. Um, well, yeah, thank you for being here, guys. It means a lot. I'm just kind of. I'll be honest. I'm a little lonely. I'm a little bored, and I just want to hang out. And I don't really know how to reach out on Discord without being awkward. a lot of my old friends are kind of just like not necessarily avoiding me, but they don't know how to talk to me because I'm kind of a bummer when I'm not on stream. I'm just kind of like a, you know, kind of muted. I'm just kind of no. I mean, like that's the thing is like I don't talk as much when I'm upset anymore because it I end up spreading it around and affecting my friends in a horrible way, and so I try not to interact when I'm upset anymore because there's enough crap going on in the world, and people need something positive, you know. And on top of that, like I have this thing where I really don't like to be pitied. I really, you know, I don't like pity parties. It feels weird when people are like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, oh, well, there's nothing anybody can do for me sometimes, you know. Streaming is a like an escape for me, I guess. Yeah, it helps me get out of my shell a little bit. And I know that there's this discussion about parasocial relationships, but it's like when you really think about it, you can say that for any internet friendship. You know, everybody's streaming these days. Everybody's doing things. Everybody's making friends online. You know, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like you can't be friends with everyone, but you can at least make someone's day for a couple minutes. You know, that's how I see it. Thank you, Dark, and thank you, Lumi. And yeah, Wolfram, you probably need some more emotes. I've been drawing my own emotes. They're not really done. I really want to have like cute emotes that people can use. Um, I don't know. I just want to have like a whole set of things. BRB says Wolfram. No, no, take your time. Take your time. Um, Gibby says Lumi. Oh, jeez. Oh, excuse me. Um, oh yeah. Um, Sorry about any outside noises. I have a mother who is sick, and she kind of like has a hard time doing things. Um, I've been thinking about streaming on YouTube, mainly because I am kind of afraid of streaming on Twitch nowadays, because there's just so much going on. But before I do that, I want to have everything ready. If you give me a couple minutes, I'm gonna be right back. And hello, hello, I return. Um, I think I'll wrap it up. My mom's okay, by the way. She's just having a hard time doing things that people do normally. Oh, it smells like freshly cut grass. I think I'll wrap it up here. I'm pretty tired. I'm tired all the time, guys. Like, I don't have the energy I used to have when I was a kid. I used to be super explosive and full of energy, and I was so reactive and stuff, and nowadays I feel like I'm just kind of there, existing within cyberspace, like some kind of ghost. But yeah, one final note. I'm super grateful to everybody who's followed me on my journey so far. It means so much. I don't really expect to be big or anything. I don't expect anything of anyone. Not like I used to. I used to just think that everything was gonna fall on my lap because, oh, I'm so full of personality, right? But truth is that I had been needing to change for a long time now. And streaming to you guys has been a really good lesson in how to stay positive and it's taught me how to talk to my friends again without fear of judgment or I'm not so overcome with shame anymore. For the ones who aren't there anymore, thank you for having followed me at some point, and I hope you come back soon. Lumi says we appreciate and love you. Thank you so much, Lumi. Sorry about that. I was attending to my mom. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just hope that for those who no longer follow me, I hope that they come back soon. And yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope one day I can do something good before before the world ends. All right, guys. Um, you know, I'll catch you guys another time. If you really want to catch up with my streams and stuff, just click the little bell and notifications on, and I'll do my best to stream more consistently. I'm really doing my best, trying to fight my lack of energy to bring you guys a safe place to just hang out and not do anything and just relax. Leave the grunt work to me. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, night, morning, everything. Have a good life. And if you're ever feeling sad, just remember that somebody out there loves you. And I love you. So, alright. I'll stop chatting. Later, guys. Thank you.